Disney has finally shared a little bit more about what Infinity Vision is and what exactly that means for movies like Avengers Doomsday and other projects coming out of Disney in the next couple of years. So let's get into it and explain exactly what it means for you as a film watcher. With so much focus and attention being paid to things like IMAX, IMAX 70mm, Screen X, and other premium formats that you can find in local theaters, it's more important than ever to figure out exactly what you're getting when you're paying for a cinema ticket and when you're going to a special screening. So, Disney, of course, has just recently announced Infinity Vision, which is their kind of answer and response to IMAX, or at least that's how they're framing it. We're going to get into exactly what it is and what they've shared with theaters to say what the actual standard. Before we jump into that, if you wouldn't mind giving me a like, a follow, a share, whatever, all this engagement will help massively. I talk about film and TV every day. I am a professional film and TV critic who writes for websites like Screen Rant and other platforms. And of course, I come on here and we chat about movie news, movie reviews, all of that sort of thing. So if you wouldn't mind giving me a follow, it'd be much appreciated. So Infinity Vision, as made by Disney or as certified by Disney, is not actually a new format. It's not a new thing that's coming to theaters. It's not something that your theater will have new equipment for. What Infinity Vision essentially boils down to is it's a certification. What that means is Disney has picked and selected theaters around the world meet the kind of minimum requirement that they're looking for. So that comes down to the size, the projection quality, and also the surround sound system. So all three of those are very important factors. You're going to see it on a bigger screen than you will traditionally see it. You're going to see it in a better picture quality than you would normally see it, and you will have a better audio experience than normal. But an important note with this is that if you already have a premium format that's in your local theaters, whether that be View's Epic, whether it be the Arc Cinemas Hypersense, and quite a few other ones that have their premium formats, this is the same thing. It's just a qualification, it's just a sign off, it's a certification that Disney is saying, okay, we're happy that you're up to that standard. You can now call this screening an Infinity Vision screening. So if you already have a premium format in your local theater, this is the same thing. You're not getting a new experience. It's not crazy or different. And an important note to make is that in terms of competition to IMAX, yes, there are things that are comparable to IMAX. There are things that could even be better than certain IMAX screens, but it's not necessarily a new format or a new kind of description. I'll definitely get more into it in future videos. If you have any questions about it, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them in comments. But yeah, this is essentially just a sign off of what the screens already have. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know.